tubers, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's beer review. Tonight's the night we've all been waiting for. It's time to look at the Gas Station Lambics.
The much rumored, much feared,
the much anticipated Hanssens Artisinaal Old Kriek Lambic.
Right.
Each bottle matured for over 3 years. These ones get their Gas Station Lambics name because, and we've talked about them for a very long time, because HeistAlmighty picked them up at a gas station in Maine.
Literally a gas station.
Literally a gas station along the side of the road in BF nowhere.
Actually, no, it was right by the mall.
Oh, it was right by the mall?
Right by the mall.
Right, it was sitting right there next to the bathroom.
Right by the highway on
the bathroom that's got black light in it so that you can tell it's...
No, it wasn't actually in the mall. It was actually a gas station between the mall and the highway.
Like a gas station. Well, you don't have gas stations in the mall, do you?
Yeah.
It was right next to the mall.
It was right next
Whatever.
to the mall.
We're going to take a look at...
by the Toys R Us and the Bed Bath & Beyond.
Okay. Where was it? Portland?
Bangor.
Alright. Anyway, with further ado...
Here. I want to point that over there. See if we can get some distance from this one.
Sure.
It blows.
Because remember the last couple of cork beers that we cracked open here, like Premier nearly killed us from Chimay.
Yeah.
I got attacked by the last crate Lambic we cracked open from Lindemans.
Okay, this one doesn't seem to be
too bad.
It doesn't seem to be going anywhere in particular.
This is from Dwarp, Belgium, I believe.
Yep, it's Dwarp. Dwarp. Oh, this one. Wow, that's almost anticlimactic.
Anticlimactic, yeah.
All right then.
All right. Well, guess no big cork explosion this time. You do the honors. Now, Kriek is a lambic infused with cherry. I think it's actually flavored with cherry and then aged. So, yeah, save a little for Steph.
No.
No?
No, my wife does not care for lambics. I split one with her once, and she absolutely hated the yeasty, dusty, musty. Couldn't stand it.
It's still full of cherries. Man.
Doesn't matter. She hated it. Hated it.
So does this actually say on it somewhere what the ABV is?
Not on the bottle, no.
Not on the bottle?
I couldn't find it.
We're probably going to have to look it up and put it with it.
I think it's in the 5 to 6 range.
It may even vary because it's a lambic. A lambic is typically a spontaneously fermented beer with wild yeast. Like they basically take the brew kettles, leave them open, and yeast will come in from outside and impregnate the beer that way. Yep. Anyway, looking at it, no head, got a little bit at the start, and it's got a purplish tinge to it.
Kind of looks like purple drank.
Purple drank. Yeah, looks like drank.
Looks like drank.
Nice. It's deep, so deep red it looks purple, or like a deep maroon, or I don't know what you want to call that. It looks nice. It's definitely unfiltered, where it's really it's opaque.
Completely,
you can't see through that. Give it a sniff. Oh, that's weird.
Ugh. Okay, jumped a little on that.
Yeah. You smell the cherries, but it's funky.
It's definitely got some funk.
Like mildew and feet and...
Yep.
Maybe not so much that's saying it in a bad way. It's very
musty.
Barnyardy. Like it's like almost...
Like old wet hay left out for the
summer. Exactly. And almost like the cherry kind of gives it almost like a touch of almost gasoline.
Well,
you see where I'm getting?
I don't know how.
Gas Station Lambic.
I don't know how long it was at the gas station before I picked it up.
And it's almost the cherryness smells like fruit roll-ups, doesn't it?
I know it's real cherry. I know for sure.
I know it's real
cherry on this, but it actually, once you get all the other stuff going on in there, it almost smells fake.
Yeah, I mean, once you bundle everything together, it smells like candy. Those fruit roll-ups or the gummy candies that taste like cherry.
Black cherry strepsils.
Yes. All right, do you want to down the hatch on this one?
Oh yeah, let's give it a taste.
I bet this is sour.
This is fantastic. Whoa!
Whoa, I still haven't gotten used to those yet.
That's gonna take some work.
Woo! Definitely a lot more potent flavor than the more Sudite.
I'm not gonna say vinegar.
Sour.
I'm not gonna say vinegar because it's not. But whatever one step down from that is.
It's like saltwater or pickle juice or something.
Pickle juice? Did you say piddle or pickle?
Pickle, not piddle juice. That's moose, no.
No.
That's not moosehead either.
No. God, that's sour.
Oh, wow.
It's like total sour keys.
Woo!
But like sour keys on acid.
That's really sour. But you definitely, you get a little bit of like the cherry flavor to it, but that's Lambic sourness takes everything over.
Oh, wow.
And you get a lingering cherry tartness in the back.
Yep.
But it's sour too.
Yes. Everything.
Really, really sour cherry. This is really, really sour beverage.
Everything about this is sour.
And it's really... Woo. Wow, that's different. Not at all quite what I was expecting. I mean, compared to the other one that I had, the more Big Kriek sent to me by Dale.
This is clearly of superior quality.
Clear, superior quality, but
it isn't full of sugar. It isn't full of like. I'm not saying.
No, there's hardly any sweetness to this at all.
No carbonation. Because the other thing was almost like.
There's a little bit of carbonation, but it's almost non-existent.
The other thing was almost like a soda pop, but except for it was way too sour. But this is a completely different beast.
Yeah, I can see why they consider it more Savoy, like the McDonald's Belgian Lambics.
Yeah, it's clearly a much.
This is definitely superior quality, but again, with the Lambics, it's
I'd say it's on.
I think
I like the taste of this one better because it isn't so candy sweet. That was just over the top. That
almost like the other one better. Because I'm like getting up. Woo, that's a really strong sour note to the back.
You want to call this one? Or you want to think about it for a minute?
We'll think about it. We'll be right back. And we're back with the Gas Station Lambic, Hanssens and Artisinaal, Oude Kriek. So, what do we think about this really, really sour beer?
Oh my god, it's so sour. It is so sour.
It's insane. It's insanely sour. We over here in North America are not used to this kind of beer whatsoever.
The sourest sour candy that we could get at the candy store is nowhere near like this. And I have to give them credit and respect their integrity for not filling it full of sugar to make this more palatable. Tip of the hat.
No, this is very, very traditional. This is very, very high quality. This is very, 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 very sour.
I presume it's very true to the style.
Oh yeah, I bet this is really accurate to the style, but I gotta say, it's not really a style I'm taking too much of a liking to. It's neat to try this. It's neat to try new shit all the time.
It is.
But as far as Lambics go, this is a little too weird for me.
Possibly the best Lambic I've had to date, which isn't exactly an extensively long list.
Not saying a whole lot when you consider the other two we've had where... Well, you've had one more than me, I think.
I think this would be my 4th or 5th Lambic.
I think this is number 3 for me.
Might only be the 4th. So another Kriek.
You had that Lambic from Ontario.
Anyway, this is the 3rd. This is the 4th or 5th. But anyway, I think this is probably clearly the standout superior Lambic that I've had thus far.
It's not bad. It's got lots of it's got that black cherry flavor, but it's the natural stuff where it gets very tannic, very sour in the Lambic, and very citrus sour in the the amount of acid you get from the berry itself.
Yeah.
It's just a 1, 2, 3 punch that really socks you dead.
They did nothing to...
This is a sour bomb.
They did nothing to this to make it more palatable or easier to take. And I...
Gotta give them credit.
Gotta give them credit. Gotta give them credit for it. This is what it is. This is what we did. We're not going to tone it down or try to temper it for all you sissies out there.
Pretty much. Gotta say, I enjoyed trying it. But I think I'm only going to give it as high as a 3.5 out of 5.
I'm going to give it 3 3/4 just because I really, really appreciate the quality and the care that went into this. Even if it's not a taste that I'm going to gravitate back to.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do appreciate the quality in this, and I can tell it's really high quality made. It's just not a beer for my personal tastes. Maybe at some point I will get used to it, but if I were to pick a Belgian style, I'd lean towards more of the Abbey styles.
Well, we didn't turn 19 loving IPAs, so we might have to work at this.
This is true. This is very true. Maybe we'll get used to the sour beers at some point.
Perhaps. Maybe not.
It'll take some doing.
It's still early going.
Anyway, Thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review of Hanssens Artisinaal Oude Kriek. Talk to you guys later.
Cheers.
Cheers.